Looks like it was pushing into ADD, but actually just gonna pass on by and go for that. They're looking for a gank here onto Faker, trying to survive with the taunts. There is the Justice Punch, but the nice long-range stun coming in from Yondu with the red buff. That's gonna be first blood. Faker too far down the lane and punished by MVP.
Not a lot of mid laners have kill pressure on.
About a return gank.
They don't have Ignite this time, but they're gonna go for it anyway.
Trying to just push his way out of there. Double taunt is nice, but there is the stun. Actually, nice knock-up, and they force him in range again. Perfect knock-up there with the pillar by Blank, and a really good read by Tree. Not even necessarily needing that. Hold the phone, though. No cleanse here onto Max, and the binding is there again from Effort.
Could be more.
Meanwhile, Blank is here. Pilot has his flash available, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. He saves it this time around. A double kill.
Well done by SKT. Max didn't have the forethought there.
Oh boy, he does get the smite off actually on the blue, so he is going to be safe.
Yondu's successful gank, gonna watch the replay. Max doesn't have cleanse, needs to be able to flash. Let's see when he finally registers on the binding coming in.
Clean.
That's clean. Had it in vision for a while, didn't flash it. Easy first kill, and Blank being on the front foot, nets them the second.
I like the tanking there from Effort. Gets the aggro from the turret. Max, eats a lot of damage. But here we go, once again. Now they're gonna try for it.
We going.
The charge is gonna come on in. The flash available only for Bang here. Effort with the Q down into the bottom of the map. Not even on top of them, but the double TP coming on in. Tal is here as well as Faker trying to knock Ian off of it. Doesn't look like he can get away from this one. Tal going 1v2 in the back line as well. He has the damage, the double kill now for Bang this time around. Yondu, he's caught in the river, making a triple
from MVP, but probably after the turret's already down. Completion. SKT have taken the Rift Arrow. They now take the mid lane turret. 3 outer turrets down super early. And it's a big risk for MVP to look for plays like this.
You can see just how much lockdown they have the taunts into it. Oh, okay, MVP want to charge on in. They get onto Bang, but it's a Swain, and he has stopwatch, and there it is, ADD. As I mentioned, you're running into this comp. You are not going to do anything as the cannon, especially before you're fed. Pillar awkwardly is going to let that binding miss, but go for any inner turrets. We don't have to, right? We're not forced to. We're going to have a one-on-one, though. Tal is going to be stunned, and oh, hello, Pilot. Side lane into the 1v1. Uh-oh, Ian in a lot of trouble here. Is going to be knocked off. Scarl even commits to the flash here, but nowhere for him to go here in the next 20 or so minutes. ADD looking to get in and slow down Faker. We also have Yondu coming on in. Probably looking to flash.
Because right now, the hope is kind of gone.
Let's see if they collapse here. Trying to land on an Effort, but oh, baby. Pilot, rather, 5 levels up is going to force that Zhonya's here out of Effort.
Running out of options. It's okay, let's watch this. Oh, misses.
Oh boy, is he gonna flash for it? No, he'll just say, hey, you...
I guess we're fine farming, and SKT haven't had a way to get a 5v5. SKT could still definitely win this game.
Oh boy, here we go again. Effort all alone this time, and it looks like he might be dying here. No ultimate comes out from Pilot. There's the TP, and it's canceled as he skips the Archangel's staff.
He's being greedy here. He's gonna walk up and face check. Misses the auto.
Blended Rune King is used. Here comes Effort. They're trying to slow him down. Looks like they will be able to. And finally, the hands go wild as SKT finally find the kill. But it doesn't look like they're too happy to go on in here. Faker in the bush. Binding is going to go wide. Ian pretty low. Faker, though, trying to come in here. Ian, did he bite off more than he could chew? Faker getting so low himself. Here's Tal in the back line. But look at Pilot going 1v3 there. And now Tal is all alone. Unfortunately, Pilot himself. So it's a lot faster for them, even with their composition. Here comes Pilot. Faker doing a really nice job zoning him out once again, as well as Bang is going to get on top of ADD. Bang might pay for it. No, it's going to have the Galio and the Zhonyas. MVP thinking about a follow-up on the engaged banking. Pilot! Pilot! Oh, man! He nearly goes down in that one. ADD getting greedy, trying to take out Bang. Is going to go down, and SKT, they finally find the Baron. A kill on the backside as well. That weird Baron dance, they no longer have to do it. They get the buff, and now MVP have to come to them.
Watching the picture-in-picture. Again, well problem-solved this time by SKT. They have enough members on the Baron. They pick up that objective. In the picture-in-picture, you can see they're going to get 2 turrets as well through all of this. Pilot tried to walk up, finish off Bang, but he doesn't get the kill. And it takes 1140 damage from the Demon Flare. That was the biggest Demon Flare I've seen in a while. He's out of the fight. Someone has to die, and that's why ADD.
Away from Ian as they're just trying not to die here.
MVP, if they want to fight, they have to go in. They've used their ult defensively, and now...
Oh, he's going to knock Pilot into the wall. The shields are going to come down here, but it's just all about zoning them away. Glacial Prison comes down onto Faker. He really doesn't care about that. Down goes that turret like it didn't even exist. And the pillar is going to come down. It doesn't matter. The Nexus goes down, and we will have a game number 3.
Slow and Steady wins the race in this one. Great early game from SKT. Out and then some in the mid game, but by the end it always felt like they were barren away from everything falling into place. It does. They pick up the victory, and that means we're going to game number 3.
As a whole, all of these guys making a lot more, or less rather, mistakes and looking a lot more solid as a team. This kind of composition is one that's you know, it's a little bit harder to make mistakes on. I feel like you kind of sit together all as a team, and it's much easier to have communication compared to a Kindred that's trying to counter jungle with the Smite Rumble who's pushing and has to be there for Equalizer, which really didn't look clean for SKT. This composition, a lot more comfortable for them.
Galio, I think, really helps everything fall into place. Faker was not the MVP of this game, but you can see they're squared up around what the Galio can and can't do. Makes everything a bit more solid. They're willing to push forward and know there's always the get out of jail free card of the hero's entrance, and that means we roll on to game number 3.